What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and in today's video I'm continuing my new series, Quick Tip Tuesdays. Going to keep this video as short as possible to help you figure out how to avoid knee pain when it comes to lower body exercises. Alright, so like I said in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a quick 3 exercise routine that's going to help you avoid knee pain, because we've all been there. You're going to the gym, it's leg day, and you have a history of your knees hurting and you're typically not able to go as heavy as you wish you could without your knees burning, and this is going to help you get rid of that. But before I get into it, if you're trying to get in shape, train legs all you want, train perfectly, do whatever you want to get rid of knee pain. You're not gonna be able to get in shape. You have to know what your diet is, you have to know what your macros are, you have to know what exercises you're supposed to be doing. You gotta know what your body type is and what you should be doing to work towards your goal depending on what shape you're in right now. And luckily, we have a free body type quiz that does all of that for you. There's a free macro calculator and tells you exactly how many carbs, fats, and proteins you need. There's 3 tips of exactly what to do to get in shape depending on where you're at right now and what your goals are. If you want to check that out and learn how to get in shape for free, click the link in the description right below this video, open it up, maybe watch this video after or watch it before and then take the quiz after. But let's get into this. So knee pain is usually, and I want to throw a disclaimer out there that there's probably a number of different reasons why you might be experiencing knee pain. You should always go and check with a doctor to make sure that you even should be training. But in my experience, I grew up playing sports, whether that was basketball or football, and then I ended up playing a lot of volleyball because I can jump really high. But because of all that jumping, I had knee pain, and I learned that this was typically due to my overactive quads and not very active glutes and hamstrings. And you might be experiencing the same thing without knowing it. When you go down to do a squat, is the weight on the heel? Is it even between the heel and the ball of the feet, or is it on the front of the foot? If it's on the front of the foot without you knowing it, you're probably going to be using your quads more than you need to be. So make sure that you're evenly spreading the weight, the pressure amongst your feet, but also by having overactive quads, you're always going to have knee pain. This is why you need to take the appropriate steps to activate the muscles in the back of your leg, your quads and your hamstrings. So you need a band for this video. So get a band. You can buy this off Amazon for like $6, I think. And then you're going to drop down to the mat and do whatever leg warm up you usually do. If that's going and getting on the treadmill for 15 minutes, going and getting on a stair climber for 10 minutes, whatever, do it. But before you get into your working sets for squat or leg press or lunges or whatever it is, grab this band and start out putting this around your feet just like this. I like putting it right down below my knees just because the higher up you put it, the easier it gets, obviously. And then going down, getting into a nice glute bridge position. And then from here, you're literally just going to do a glute bridge. So focusing on keeping your knees just outside of your hips, so slightly outward, you're going to bridge up and back down. Bridge up, squeezing at the top, back down. Bridging, back down. Bridging, back down. So this is super simple, but making sure that this band is around your knees and you're not just doing this without the bands, this is going to help activate more of your glute muscle. So having this around there is going to be forcing you, because if I just let my knees go, they're going like that. So by going against that resistance, I'm activating my glutes already. Then by bridging up, I'm gonna be working my glutes much more than I would, say, without the band. After that, actually I'll keep it on. I'm gonna stand up. Next thing, and you can do this before or after that, but it's just going to be a regular squat. So I guess not a regular squat, a banded squat. So here you're gonna do the exact same thing, or exact same thing that you would as a normal squat. So feet about shoulder width apart. I like to have my toes slightly pointed outwards, just more comfortable for my knees. And then as I squat down, you're going to hip hinge and you're going to squat down to, I guess, your thighs parallel to the ground, whatever's comfortable for you, and squat back up. Squat down, squat back up. One thing you want to be careful of is as you squat down and squat back up, you're not letting your knees pull inward like this. Having your knees inward like that is horrible for you. That's exactly what we're trying to avoid here. You're trying to have your knees driving outward as you squat down. Your knees are driving outward the whole time. You're not going down and letting your knees come in and then coming back up. Outward the whole time. Outward the whole time. So as you go outward the whole time, again, knees out, activating that glute muscle. By going down into that, keeping that glute activated the whole time, you're going to be warming it up, getting it used to stimulation. So then once you have those, you're gonna get rid of this band, and you're really gonna hone in on that glute activation that you got going. So now you're gonna drop down, no band around your knees. You're gonna put one leg up in the air, and then from there, you're gonna take this glute muscle, you're gonna squeeze it down, and you're going to bridge up with one foot, hold it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, back down, back up, 1, 2, 3, trying to get your core and your leg flat right here. Don't be hanging down here. This is not full extension right here. You want to make sure that you are pushing your hips up as high as you can and back down. Up, 1, 2, 3, back down. Up, 1, 2, 3, back down. Then once you do 10 of those, you're gonna put your other leg up and bridge up. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, back down. So making sure that this is as straight as possible right here, and really focusing on contracting your glute muscles, getting them warm, getting them activated, and then when you stand up and you go to do a regular squat, all of a sudden, you're not going to be feeling as much knee pain because your quads won't be as active as they once were because your glutes will be active. And so you're going to be using your butt muscles to squat down and squat back up. Therefore, you're gonna be putting less pressure on the front of your leg, less pressure on your knee, and there's not gonna be much knee pain. So hope that helps. If it did, click the thumbs up button for me below. If you want a quick tip Tuesday about a different exercise or a different body part, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.